ladies and gentlemen, we have made it back to one of my favorites, the Skagit Speedway. Up here in Burlington, Washington, just about 30 minutes south of the Canadian border, you have this beautiful racetrack and facility. Skagit is hard to beat, and you can tell every year they keep making improvements and dumping money into this place and having bigger and better shows. This year you have the Dirt Cup, which is $62,000 to win 410 show, and then we have $100,000 to win Skagit Nationals with high limit in September. So if you can be good at this place, you can really pad your pockets in the 2024 season. But just walking up and kind of looking at the racetrack, Skagit's got good banking all the way bottom to top. This place races pretty fast and usually gets wide. You can run left front up on the berm, you can run right rear up by the cushion, and on a weekly basis they pack this place with thousands of fans. There's a lot of Pacific Northwest people that enjoy coming here. There's a lot of drivers that show up. So we're gonna get after it tonight at Skagit. The goal today is to get some laps for Dirt Cup. That's only 3 weeks away. So we wanna see how our package does, and we've ran well here in the past. We just wanna continue that speed into this evening. So unfortunately it did start to rain right as our night was about to begin, so we had to wait about 15-20 minutes for that first shower to pass, and then we were able to get on track. Guys, I don't think our qualifying lap was bad. We were in the top 5, but I don't know, I feel okay with my car. I'm probably close. I just need to be a little more comfy, so we got a little work to do. So our first laps of the day are done here at Skagit Speedway. Got a chance to go out there and hot lap, which we were 3rd quick. That doesn't matter, but in the grand scheme of things, anytime you unload and you can hot lap well, that usually transitions into the rest of the night. So we were 3rd quick there, and then 6th quick. Oh my, Hornet guy firing her up. Then we were 6th quick in qualifying, which I felt like we didn't feel bad in hot laps, didn't feel bad in qualifying, but there's definitely kind of room for improvement. I mean, the times were so close. I think quick time was a 10.85. We were at 10.94, so less than a 10th off the top of the charts. We're now going to be on the front row of our heat race on the pole. It's kind of like a high limit style format. We need to win this to get in the redraw. We just kind of made some changes just to feel a little bit better. Like I said, I don't feel like I roll through the corners super smoothly. Not that the racetrack's perfect, but it's not super rough. A little choppy in spots, but other guys look like they get through the corner better than me, so we got to kind of try to achieve that moving into the heat. So I had a small nose wing issue there in the heat race. It stabbed the left front post, went through the nose wing, and it was dangling on. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if it's when I went over a bump, but long story short, started on the pole that heat, led every single lap. Didn't get the greatest start. I feel like the outside for some reason kind of had an advantage on the start. I don't know what it was, but cars from the outside were really moving, and I just felt like I had to hold it wide open into one and try to, you know, kind of slide in front of the car, and I was able to. Maybe not something, in my head it felt aggressive. It was what I needed to do. Something that I feel like as I'm getting better with my 410, like that's a move that you have to make happen. The long story short, was able to kind of slide in front of the outside car and then make good laps. Once that nose wing, you know, fumbled, it hurt me a little bit, but still I was able to run my marks, and the track is so fast right now. So it's a pretty killer pace around Skagit. That heat race window is gonna put us in the dash, so we're gonna walk up here up front and see what we pull. We're gonna start, you know, at best first, and at worst we can start 6th. So we're about to roll out for a 30-lap feature. They don't do a dash here, they just did a redraw. So we drew a 4 right there in the middle, 2nd row. I feel like 4th's a good spot to kind of hang out early. The racetrack I do think is going to be difficult to pass, so I think that's where lap traffic is where you're going to have to take advantage. Overall though, got to get a good start, just try to attack. You don't know what's going to happen throughout the 30-lap feature, and I think the main thing is that we just try to stay in contention, and if we're up front, you know, we're ready to pounce when we have an opportunity. And if we get out front, just try to check out and lead these guys. But felt like our car was good there in the heat, not making many changes, just dumping some fuel in and trying to make sure we actually stay free, because the track has grip. I don't think you want to get too tight here. You won't be able to race around other cars.
I think we would have been up higher.
I think so too. Yeah, it's just you know, just how it was. You know, there's nothing you can do. Just get through traffic and go.
Everybody?
Great, not bad.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Oh, nice. Good job, boy. Anyway, it's tough.
Main winner, Trey Stark.
Oh yeah. I got great racing today.
What a race that was for you. You sat there in third for a while, got close to Robbie Price a couple times in lap traffic, and then at the end it kind of just falls all for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I needed to get by Robbie. He made a mistake on my first or second lap. If I could have cleared him there, I would have had a better shot, you know, at Trey in traffic. We're all kind of just trying to stay on all four wheels. You know, lap cars are moving just about everywhere, so it's you kind of just roll the dice and you keep your foot in the gas. So glad that we all were able to finish there and obviously, you know, run second, not bad. We came up here to get some laps before Dirt Cup, so this ain't too bad. So P2 tonight at Skagit, we just finished all the front stretch stuff. Not a bad night, just gnarly in lap traffic. So glad we survived. Really probably was gonna finish third, and then the second place car made a mistake on the last lap, but feels good that we were up there. And on the racetrack, like I said, we did just about all we probably could. Well, P2 tonight from fourth at Skagit Speedway. I hate second and third place hardware, but not a lot I can really complain about tonight. We survived the on-track action, which, you know, is definitely cowboy up and choppy.
Hey, first time here. First time here this year, not bad.
And he's right. I mean, we were able to learn a little bit about our package. Even though this is not your typical Skagit surface, you can just see all the mud on the wing cap in the car. This thing's gonna need a good bath. Not obviously much tire wear. This material, of course it was fast, but like this thing still has the nipples on it, which obviously I would much rather burn off tires and have a track where we could race a little bit better, but not a lot I feel like these guys could have done. The surface wasn't super wet at the start. It's just that light mist and that rain before we went out for wheel pack really added a lot. It took a lot longer for the track to wear in, and then also having Hornets and Modifieds, they dug it up when they were out there and kind of reset it. So like I said, all in all, a good night. The only thing, if I could do anything different, if I could just run a little harder. You always just want that little bit extra, just that little bit more pace, because Trey Starks won, Robbie Price was running second. They didn't really get away from me, and they're pretty fast around here. I mean, obviously they're the two fastest cars, so that was good. It's just traffic, like I felt like we were all kind of stuck. Where we were all running, the lap cars weren't, and so it wasn't like there was room to make anything happen. Robbie did make a mistake though on the first or second lap. If I would have got second there, I almost had it. I think then I could have had a better shot at Trey. So if I could reverse that, run a little bit harder, maybe we have a shot at winning, but regardless, it was gonna be difficult not winning that one from the front row. Just, you know, once we all single file out, it's hard to be faster than the cars in front of you, and it's hard for the cars behind you to also make up ground, and you're kind of all just where you're at. So all in all, we loaded up the 18T and left Skagit Speedway with a successful night. Very happy with our speed, our car, the team. We worked well together, and we're one step closer to getting that first 410 sprint car win.